we are back. Gate Street, Worcester, Massachusetts. And I wanted to point out that I screwed up in my other video. I did put it in the description box, but as you can see, this long corridor looking street is the actual street that, and in the beginning of this video I showed the bus stop, Gate Street, and this is not Gate Street, the other street. I did put it on the video where the streets and the bus would have stopped. But what I messed up on is the girl that we're talking about today, Patty, damn it, what's her name? Patty Gonyea walked this literally street from the bus stop in the beginning of this video, walked all the way down this way to these tracks to cross over, and over that way would have been her way home. And as you can see, this is where she would have met her demise. Now, in the old photo that I put up on the thumbnail, and I would probably have to do a video of it, but it shows the building that once stood along this ridge, and this right here would have been the retaining wall that stood in front of the building. But for some damn reason, I don't know the tracks, I don't know if they moved the wall or if they moved the tracks over, but it looks wider in the picture. The tracks do from the wall. Well, of course, I don't know how good I'm going to be able to record here. Hopefully, I can get a contact voice, just like out in Corning, New York. Being in a place, this is what I'm hoping, never been to, and hopefully we can get some contact. Like Corning, New York Hotel, painted post, let me out. But as you can see, here comes the ignorance of the train. And they're connecting America for 50 years, Amtrak. Now, mind you, this happening, and as you can see, these are some very active tracks. One thing should be known or said, or if it ever was even a thought back in the day. But then again, I mean, it wouldn't even matter because the killer could have easily strolled away any which way, that way, the way the train's going, or led right up back this way into the, crowd. Would be the question of how active were these trains back in 1984. And that is something I thought of on the way home after this, because I did forget to mention it in my other video. But, how active were these trains? And how busy, as you can see, the streets are right now. And, how many people crossed through these tracks at the time of 1984. Let alone, people seeing someone walking, they're just going to say, oh, yeah, that's just some random guy, walking. I did not get to come up here the other day, but like I said, I wanted to show the wall again. But as you can see, once again, someone could have easily hidden along this building, or let alone along the other building. But something about them, that bridge down there. Bear with me, I want to show you something. Wow, I got a little time here, because the other day I couldn't get up here. There's a bunch of two guys checking out the train, but as I zoom in, see that bridge right there? Not this one, but the one beyond it. That right there, my folks and my friends, is the bridge that I took a picture of. On that side street that connects that bridge. Now it is a dead end, and it leads right into the tracks of that bridge, so it would have just been, just like this, a random crossover to the other side. But I think that bridge was obviously made for that. But of course, and it does look like an old bridge, so I can't even say I want to get down there. Well, I'm going to get down there one day and check that out. But as you can see, it's not too far from where I'm standing. And I'm about to wonder if Patty Gonyea walks these tracks in despair, in distress, in the spirit world. Or how many more murders were done across these tracks. Say so, Patty or who else. Did we have a serial killer back in 1984 in Worcester too? Is the question. There's a lot of questions that need to be, looked at, but never brought up in the article of the actual, Patty Gonyea. And these are the things you never hear about, especially back in the day. People probably don't even think about serial killers or whatnot. But these days, it's typical, of course, of finding out of serial killers that have been, caught. Like Ted Bundy and, like people like them, the Green River Killer and all that stupid crap. Them idiots. But I can't call them idiots too much because they fled the law for a long period of time doing this stuff. And it could be rightfully known that this person here that killed Patty could be a serial killer too. And could be rightfully walking to this day, but who knows? Who knows? We'll never know. I mean, he could be older and dead or hopefully died a painful death, but what I'm going to do though, I'm going to stand here in these bushes. Hopefully I don't get no goddamn ticks. But it is cool out. But what I want to try to attempt to do is get myself, like I said, whatever it is in the spirit world. And I'm starting to get a lot more activity. Now, I want to see if I can get Patty to talk into this camera. Just like New York. That was unexpected. That right there, my friends, I never would have imagined. I mean, I've had ghost talk, but very faint. Not as strong and heavy as that voice. So I'm about to wonder whatever's going on with me right now. Is it lightning out? Oh, yeah, it is. You son of a... Hope it don't downpour. So I'm going to hook this camera up real quick. I'm going to pause for a moment, so I'll be back. Alright, this is going to be annoying. Go figure, they're going to be blaring their music right now, but I don't know, I got the camera set up here, and I would assume this direction in this area, let alone, is where the old buildings set. And in them buildings, the photo of the building, not buildings, but in the photo of the building, you can see at the bottom of the building, the window that she was stuffed in. There were them, like, base open windows that were on, like, the ground level. And that is where they had said that she was stuffed in. So the building would have literally been right where I'm standing. And the windows would have been right here. And it's very unknown, right? I don't know if I could even get a hold of the police on this to try and, ask them the exact spot. I'm going to give this a try. If I get nothing, I don't. And I will, once again, it looks like I ain't going to do too much because look at the clouds coming in. Freaking thunder rolling in. Of course, something probably don't want me doing this, do you? Huh? Thanks. You don't want to solve this crime up there, big man? Yeah, thanks. But anyways, I'm going to turn this on. And I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to ask the questions. If Patty's here, she wants to speak. And let's see if we can get something out of her. Would be nice, man. And like I say, I might try and call the Worcester police and the head detective on this to see if I can get the actual spot and come back again. Maybe on the date, and try it that way too. But I wanted to get out here anyways because I want to see. Because like I said, I was out in New York. And that just randomly happened, folks. Boom. Let me out. So, without further ado and stop the yakking, let's turn the sucker on. Okay. Recording now. I don't think the night vision button will do anything, right? Alright. Shut up over there, you bunch of jerks. Let's give this a shot. Patty Gonyea. I am here to tell your story or even solve it. I want you to come into my light and I want you to tell me who murdered you. Did you get a description or did you get jumped from behind? I got a camera here. These are called cameras. These are called talking boxes. You can talk in from the spirit world and you can tell me if you are here. You can tell me even if you know your murderer. But I want to know if you are here with me tonight, this evening. And I would like you to give me some information if you can. So, Patty Gonyea, if you are here, let me know. Come into my light. Come talk to me. And tell me who done this horrific murder to you. Come into my light. Or you can come into this down here. Oh, great. Another train, folks. So these are very active tracks right now. Meaning, being at this time of night, 8:29. Patty Gonyea, I'm going to ask again if you can come into my light and speak. Try and avoid any noise around you. Just come speak to me and let me know what happened to you. Or even if you've seen the person who've done this to you. Maybe it is not too late to catch him and bring him to justice. Let alone do what he done to you. I would do it. All I need is a simple name. Or even if you're here. Patty Gonyea, I'm going to ask you again to come into my light. I know your tragic story and I want to help you with it. Just give me a sign you are here. You can knock on this dumpster. Kick the fence. Kick the rocks on the railroad tracks. Let me know a sign if you are here and if you want help. Patty Gonyea. We got a visitor, folks. We got a visitor. Kitty, kitty. Black kitty. Isn't that nice? Well, that's a sign. Just like to mention, Patty, that I can't stay long, so if you got anything to say, now's the time to do it. You need to speak. You need to come forth. Come into my light. Give me some answers. Is that you, Patty? You gonna kick some rocks? Patty Gonyea, kick some rocks. You're gonna have to come and speak soon, Patty. Gonna give me a sign. You're gonna give it to me now or forever hold your peace. And I don't think you want to do that. You want to get your soul where it belongs in the proper burial. some goddamn noises over here. Patty Gonyea, you speaking to me? Kick some rocks like this. Let me know you're here. It's your last chance, Patty Gonyea. I will come back, though. Find your exact location. I'd like to tell you now, Patty, it'd be nice for you to let me know you're here. I'm here to help. I want to tell you a story. Give me a sign. No. I have to come back here at the date of the murder. I'm going to make a time for that. But other than that, I did hear something well, whatever was up here. The reason why I ran over here is I thought maybe there was someone a little earlier walking on the track, so. But nothing. Seems to be pretty quiet on that side besides the normal traffic of cars. So far I haven't had nobody come walking anywhere around here, so hopefully we will get something. I gotta, of course, review the footage. You never know, and I think this might be pollen flying around. Can't say orbs, because when they get close to the camera, they look green. Of course, pollen's green, and it was up in the air today because they were saying there was no wind to blow it around. But now, of course, I come out here, plenty of wind. I keep hearing, there's people over there. But I could have sworn I heard someone's doing this. That's me. And I could have sworn I heard something. I was standing on that rock over there. Hopefully I caught it loud and clear, but I can tell you something right now, man. I got an eerie feeling of this place. I mean, let alone how many people could have gotten killed on these tracks due to trains. But that goddamn bridge down there, boy, something about it. And something I took a picture of down there. I'm telling you, something's down there. Evil. Let alone what's you know, roaming here. I'm sure Patty's spirit's roaming here, but gotta get here at the right time. But I'm gonna wrap it up. And I'm gonna come here and try to get here on the exact time. Not only date, but time too. So that will be my next step. But I wanted to try something. It's telling me to get to this place. Try it out anyways. Because of course, the fact that that voice I caught in Corning Painted Post, you know, something's got to be out there wanting to communicate. And we'll see what, lo and behold, off this camera gives me. But until that next video, folks, be safe, take care, and always believe. Pollen's bad this year. Ooh. Alright, folks, and as you can see, I think that is pollen on how it moves quick. Orbs can move quick, but they also can move in slow, you know, or you can see through them. This is all green. I can see the green. So, a lot of weird birds around here, and that cat. You don't know if it's a stray or not. He come over here staring at me. Wondering what the hell I was doing. You know, was that a bag? I thought that was a cat. It's a bag. Oh, there's a bunch of strays around here. Not bright for people leaving their kitty cats out here. Anyways, especially in the city. Alright, Patty, this is your last chance. I'm leaving. But I will be back. Exact time and date, I will be here on your murder. And we'll see what we can catch, or if your activity will be stronger then. Other than that, I am doing my homework on this, and I'm going to get also the exact location. So until that next video, folks, be safe, take care, and always believe. Especially if I catch something, let me out. Ha ha. Out.